I started a subscription 3 months to try it out, the Muse kits, and apparently they used to be Smart Art kits, which I also never tried, but I thought I'd give them a try. So this is my first one. All right, so I'm a little nervous about this too. It says monthly art kit, but I'm afraid it's going to be crafts too, so I'm not sure. Ooh. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, that should stay open. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, it's clay. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. Okay. I have no idea what to do with this. Okay. I know what this is. Like a little spinny thing. So you can turn the piece. And this is to roll out the clay. And that's got that silicone-y kind of feel to it. So we've got... All right, so we got some primary colors, and I don't know, that's got like a dot, I don't know what's in it. It looks sandy. So black and white. What are these? It says oven baked clay. So I have to put these in the oven? I can barely be trusted to cook food. All right, and this is triple thick brush on glaze, gloss glaze. These are some little pointy tools, which are always useful. Oh, they're really kind of neat. They're just little pokey things. I like this. They're very heavy. Look at this sad little guy. Oh, he looks pathetic. Oh, is this a magnet? Oh, it's a pin. Okay, these are magnets. That's kind of cool. I like magnets, I like pins, I like stickers. Some Muse kits, that's kind of cool. Put that up there. Magnets and little sticky, these must be like glue dots. They got a nice brush. So it's a flat gesso brush. Oh, it's nice and soft. It's not like expensive feeling, but it's just nice and soft. It's like that Taklon kind of feel, and you just want to keep touching it. This is gap filler, instant adhesive, so it's glue. I think I have to read some instructions. All right, so these are, oh, those are like tips I guess you can use with this. I don't think I'm going to use that. It looks too scary. This is another, oh, okay, I've seen these before, to make little designs. I just like pokey little tools. I figure I can do something with them. So pokey little tools, a little tiny spoon. And a little like spear. And that looks like a scalpel. This is pointy on both sides. Okay. So there's a whole bunch of tools. And then I guess I have to look at the book. So you do get a lot of stuff. It's a little on the crafty side for me. Okay, so they teach you how to make this little thing. Yikes. I mean, that looks really kind of cute, little face, and all of a sudden you see it down here and you're like, oh my God, it looks really scary. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Do they have a video or anything? They don't really show how to use it. I mean, I'm sure I could do the little snowman in a less scary manner. I gotta figure out something to make too, because I don't wanna, I think I'm only gonna do like one thing. I'm not really a 3D artist, but we'll give it a try. So what I came up with was, I was gonna make something that I can use. Instead of making the little sculptures that they suggest, I thought I would make like a little, a palette. So something I can use. These are all squished up because I've been sitting on them, trying to warm up the clay. So I think I'll just use these. I'm not going to use the colored ones. And I'm just going to make a, some kind of like palette. So at least I will get some use out of it. I don't want to get rid of this whole thing because it tells you how to cook it. I don't know how thick this is going to be. I don't know. I was thinking of like putting it inside of a palette I already have and just using it as like a shape. I've got a couple little ones. I've got like got like this shaped one, the square one, which that might work. So if I like, so maybe I can just like press this down into a shape and like maybe do a rim on the edge of it. I know this is really boring, but I'm just not into this stuff. I don't know. And I may be into it at a different point in time, but right now I'm just into something else. You know how you get sort of into certain media at one point, like you'll be really into watercolor for a couple of months and then you'll be really into, you know, acrylic paint. Or, I always like those, can't think of the name of it. It's like there's a series of like little crafty books and sets with books for kids, and I always see them at the like gift stores, the Hallmark and all that kind of thing. I can't think of what they're called. And they have these ones where they come with a bunch of these in different colors, and they show you how to make little figures, like little cats and caterpillars and mice and stuff like that. And I always thought those were really cute. Am I gonna be able to get this out of here? What do you put it on? It says to bake it, but it doesn't really, it just says bake. You know what? I should have put like some parchment paper down, maybe. I didn't really give enough instructions for me because I don't know how to do this, so I need like kindergarten instructions. I'm gonna take this out because I don't think I'll be able to get it out now. All right. Ugh. And it's all speckled. Oh, it's nice and smooth. I don't know how to do this. Maybe if I do it this way. If I do it over the top, like the bottom. I don't know. All right, let me open this other one. I do not know what I'm doing. Here, let's get this into one big clump. Maybe I will need to roll it a little bit. This doesn't really give you any instructions except on how to make that little plant thing or the little scary snowman, and I don't want to make either one of those things. Throw it over this, but then it's gonna stick, maybe. I'm just trying to work out what I'm supposed to do here. How do you get it even? Like, here's a nice little rectangular shape, but as soon as you roll over it, it gets all weirdly shaped again. And it doesn't say how thin it has to be, or if you cook it longer, if it's thicker. I don't know. Or what you cook it on. I mean, I'm going to put down parchment. I mean, I'm not going to put it right on my baking sheet. I mean, I could do something like this. It's just going to look like a little kid made it. So it doesn't stick. I mean, this little spoon one might not be bad. Maybe. I wonder if it gets lighter once you cook it. And there was another subscription box I considered. It was the Grabby subscription box. They just sent me an email that said it was, I don't know, less money if you signed up for the year or something, right? So I kind of looked at it, and then I had to still pay shipping on it, which irritated me because I had a coupon that I could use for free shipping, but it wouldn't work on the subscription box. And the more I thought about it, I thought, I mean, I would like to try, because I like the Grabby products that I've used so far. I love the acrylic brush tip markers the most. So I'd like to try, you know, new products that they come out with. But it's just going to be their products, like with the sketch box and Palettefull packs, and even this one. you're going to get products from different manufacturers, so you get to try all kinds of stuff, you know? So I don't know. I don't think it would be worth the money for me to do that one. So I'm going to stick with, I'm going to try to finish the 3 months of this if I can get through it. And then I don't think I'm going to continue. And then just palettefull packs and Sketchbox, I guess. I don't think Art Snacks is doing it anymore. I mean, I don't think they're doing it. I don't know. I'm telling you, they sent an email saying, oh, we're no longer doing such and such boxes. I'm like, all right. And then you go on the site and they go, oh, sign up for the boxes. It's like, well, you said you weren't doing it anymore. So I don't know. Like something like this. This is one of those. Can I use this? This is supposed to be for under your eyes, but I want like a little rolling pin that'll fit in here. It's a pen, but it's also supposed to be for under your eyes. So it's kind of a weird combination. And now it's clay tool. I just want it to look a little smoother. It looks very rough. And 30 minutes for each, oh, okay, this tells you a little bit for each 1/4 inch. Well, this isn't more than a 1/4 inch, is it? But then the instructions said do it for 20 minutes. That came in the box, so I don't know. I have this, which is sort of a spoon thing. And this one might be working okay. And I feel weird putting this in my oven too. I mean, there are gonna be like toxic fumes in there now. Not that I cook a lot, but occasionally. And I would like not to be poisoned. I'm sure it says non-toxic on here, but I don't trust that. It does not say non-toxic. Therefore, toxic. All right, it's getting a little better, I think. I just had to find something that didn't have fingernails. I mean, the bottom's not going to be smooth, it's bumpy, but at least it's a little better. Yeah, it looks weird, huh? But I could use it for, I don't know, a little palette. So I guess just cook it, and then for best results, do not over bake. 275 for 15 to 25 minutes max. Okay, I'm gonna go preheat the oven. 275. So while that is heating up, just try to smooth it out a little more. If I hate it, I can put it in the giveaway box. Oh, this is 30. They said 25, but I don't think my oven works all that great. So I'm gonna say a half an hour. It's ready. All right, let me put this in the oven. It's ready. All right, this is it. I don't know, it doesn't look, it still looks soft. Is it supposed to be hard? Then allow to cool to room temperature for at least 15 minutes. Okay, well, I guess I'll be back in 15 minutes, but I don't know. So I don't know, it smells a little bad, but it didn't stink up the oven or anything. So, but it still feels like rubbery. It doesn't feel hard or anything. I don't know if this worked. All right, I'm just gonna let it cool. I thought I might, it's dry, it's just later tonight. Feels weird. Feels like cardboard, kinda. I thought I might paint it. That might make it a little nicer. It still looks like a little kid made it, but they said acrylic paint is good on it. I mean, they didn't. I looked it up. Figured I'd just do white. And then I will do the glossy thing. This doesn't seem like it's very creative. It's about as creative as I feel like getting with this stuff. All right, should I just do, this should be easy to do. All right, so I was up in the middle of the night. So I decided to give it a second coat. Here, let me put this light on too. So I gave it a second coat, top and bottom. Now, I did use this morning to do the bottom. It's really sticky. Where the paint is, it's really sticky, but once I did the gloss, it's nice. It's nice and smooth. So I'm just gonna do the gloss on the top part, and I'm gonna call it done. I don't know. This is not the most favorite thing I've done in a long time. But the gloss is really nice. I think I'll hang on to the gloss. I don't know what I'll use it for, but it's nice. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. And once it dries, I'll come back and use it and see. I feel like I want to put more on. Let's see if it holds up. And I'll be back when it's dry. Try to use it and see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, it seems like it's dry. It's nice and smooth and shiny. I like that. It feels a little bit bendy, so it doesn't feel like a hard, like if I dropped it, I mean, it might crack in half, but it doesn't feel like it would. It feels a little bit like, you know, malleable. So we're gonna try using it. It looks weird when I move the paint around. It looks like it's moving, almost like you know, the TV screens, how they kind of have like a liquid feel to them or look to them. It's weird, but well, hopefully it works. So it can be useful. It's not my favorite thing that I've ever done, but interesting, and I do like this stuff a lot. So yeah, I don't know. Is it gonna clean up or it's gonna stain? Looks like that pink is staining for some reason. Yeah, it stains. Oh well. What are you gonna do? So, I don't know. That's what I got. I'm really not sure about this box, this subscription box. I'm hoping that next month it'll be more art related. Okay, anyway, so that's it for this week. I will, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week.